There's a red flag in this picture of my son. Do you see it? Parents need to know this. Mum Melody Yazdani posted to social media to warn parents of an easily overlooked sign that could indicate a child is suffering. Melody said the information she was going to reveal would change their lives. On Facebook, back in 2018, Melody wrote, "All parents. If you have a child, I'm going to tell you something you need to know that you have probably never heard. And please share this. There is a huge red flag in the picture I am sharing with this story. Do you see it?" Melody went on to describe how the personality of her son, Kian, had seemingly changed overnight. Kian started behaving badly at school, pushing other children over, and was having a hard time controlling his body. "Every morning it's tantrum after tantrum before we even get out of bed," Melody said. "Hitting and throwing things, and the screaming. All the screaming. Starting at 5 a.m. every morning." Melody felt at a loss, questioning, how did he become this way? What could we have done differently? Kian started to see a therapist who recommended ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, testing. Researching the condition online, Melody came across the reported connection between sleep-disordered breathing, mouth breathing and ADHD. The red flag in Melody's picture is that young Kian is sleeping with his mouth open. "Children should not breathe through their mouth," Melody wrote. "Not while awake, not while asleep. Never." Melody said, "Mouth breathing is not normal and has long-term consequences for health." The concerned mum said, when a child breathes through their mouth, their brain and body is not getting enough oxygen. At night, this lowered oxygen saturation is detrimental to the quality of sleep and their brain's ability to get enough rest. Melody claimed sleep deprivation and ADHD exhibit the same symptoms and stated there is research out there that shows how the correction of breathing can improve symptoms. Kian went on to be diagnosed with sleep apnea and sinusitis following a sleep study. Speaking of his diagnosis, Melody said, "He got exactly 0 minutes of REM sleep during the first study, and oxygen saturation in the low 80%. His sinuses were 90% blocked." Since the removal of Kian's tonsils and adenoids, Melody has witnessed a complete 180 in behavior. Melody said there are no more angry tantrums, no more fixation on little OCD things. It's been an enormous change. The mum said, "Here's why I am sharing. No one, in my 12 years of parenting, ever told me any of this. All the signs were there, right in front of our eyes, and I had no clue."